So now, we're working on the pancreas. We got herbs for the pancreas. Wait a minute, there's a little liver gallbladder weakness there too. Can I fix that too? Yeah. Why don't I just use the liver gallbladder formula, because it's also good for the pancreas. Yeah, all right, I'll do that for a while. A month or two, fix that up. But I'm always going to go, why did my liver gallbladder have a little problem? Why did my pancreas become weakened genetically? And you're always going to go back to the lymphatic system. You only have two systems that directly affect the health of a cell. I'm a cell in the liver. How are you going to hurt me? I mean, yeah, that was that trauma from the outside. Yeah, car wreck. Oh, ooh. But how are you and your lifestyle going to affect the health or unhealth of the liver? What you eat, what you drink, and what you breathe, and what you put on your skin. Those are your 4 ways that you create all your problems. What you eat, what you drink, what you breathe, and what you put on your skin. That's how you bring the outside world in, guys. Virals are only tripping the immune system. These are proteins. They're always around. We have tons of virals. Your babies and you got all kinds of herd immunity when you're just developing on this planet from all these virals. There's tons of virals out there. So now what would be the 3rd stage? You got digestion, you got absorption. What about utilization? How does your body metabolize or utilize this chemistry? And believe it or not, we're back to the adrenal glands. They're sitting on top of the kidneys. So obviously a diet full of protein breaks down the kidneys. And who's the first tissue to get it? The one sitting on top of them. The adrenal glands. They sit right on top, so they're going to get it. That's why you see a lot of tumors and cysts on adrenal glands, because the kidneys are right there. And when the kidneys go, so does the puppies on top, and that's where the big problems are. Well, most of your steroids are involved in the utilization of minerals. Everybody bitches about being low in iron. Well, how about the adrenal steroids for iron metabolism? Now, what is not found in the adrenal glands is the metabolism for calcium. Where's that found? Parathyroid gland. And you might argue the thyroid with calcitonin. You could argue that, I guess. So, the adrenal glands are vital for sugar metabolism, right? When you're not metabolizing blood sugars, they call that type 2. Right there, that you're not metabolizing sugars. Now that is going to affect fruit, berries, melons, vegetables. I don't care what sugar you're dealing with. Type 1's different, but this deals with sugar metabolism. And that means all sugars are up for grabs, all carbon. Then you've got your sexual gonadals there. A lot of women have lost their libidos and things because of this, and all kinds of problems. Males can't keep erections and prematures and all kinds of things. Okay, so we have mineral utilization and metabolism. Zinc, selenium, all come out of the adrenal steroids. So you can see that we're painting a vital picture here about utilization. Those adrenals got to be healthy. And how many people have adrenal gland weakness? Oh, everybody raising their hand? Yeah. So that's a problem. So now, what's the final stage? We digested, we absorbed our nutrition, we utilized it, the cells got all the energy and the goodies. Now what has to happen? When you put gasoline and you're burning gasoline in your car and you're driving down the road, what has to happen with the gasoline that you're burning? It just evaporates in thin air? No. You've got chemical residues from combustion. You have chemical residues from all cellular activity, or any chemical activity, I mean. Even cellular activity. You always have chemical byproducts. And like I said, ascorbic acid is a chemical byproduct. Most of these things are that you're buying as supplements. So you've got these byproducts. You've got all these acids. What do we do with them? Now what do we do with them? Well, according to the medical doctor, don't worry about it. They just dump themselves back in the blood. Really? Any A&P professor that buys into that, you need to quit. because you're not a good A&P professor. You know better. There's no way on this earth you can dump that amount of acids back into the venous system. There's no way. Not maintain any type of health, especially of bony structures or connective tissue structures. There's no way on this earth. You have to eliminate. See, there's no thought or process of elimination. Yet we have skin and urine. What are those two sitting there? What's these two kidneys and bladder sitting there? And what's the skin sitting there? The stupidity that surrounds that allopathically should be laughed at by every human on the planet. You don't understand why we sweat and why we have a fever? No, we got to stop those. Really? That's the first time they start locking you into Hellville, is when they stop your fevers. The stupidity of that, at least European medical doctors are a lot smarter in that respect. Let them run. So elimination is a major, major deal. Now, because of all the weaknesses and everything developed from improper elimination, we have to go back and fix proper elimination, and now everything starts to clean and fix itself and rebuild itself. People in wheelchairs that are modeled like this start to open up and talk and start walking again. Anyone can do it. Now, you got some advanced cases out there. Some of you guys are pretty advanced.